to set the stage where we got here now after the 2023-2024 season for the Houston Texans, we got to go back a little bit, guys, to maybe not that far, but about a year ago. On Sunday, January 8th, in 2023 at 1 p.m. in Lucas Oil Stadium versus the Indianapolis Colts, the Houston Texans, when they play the last game of the season. A game that in the grand scheme of things wouldn't matter for either team, that like shockingly changed actually changed the Texans forever. Maybe the Colts a little bit too, but maybe they would have not got any Richardson, which he did look pretty solid in his rookie year, but yeah. But it would change the Texans' future and stuff, especially the ending. On 4th and 20, the Texans expecting this game to be over. Davis Mills found Jordan Atkins for a touchdown. And here's the thing, the game wasn't even like, they had to go for 2 for the win. They could either tie it with an extra point, go to OT. Lovie Smith was like, nah, he didn't care. He was probably getting fat at the end of the year and stuff. So they went for 2, and Davis Mills found Jordan Atkins again, guys. And yeah, that moment is where we are here now in 2024 and stuff. It's really interesting how, like, maybe if that doesn't happen, maybe they don't get Stroud. Like, you never know. Maybe they like Bryce Young more. I think Bryce Young would have been better than he was in Carolina, but it not would have been Stroud, though. Stroud is amazing. But yeah, like, that's the big catalyst. And then maybe they would not trade it for Will Anderson, who's also been a great rookie this year, guys. Yeah, it's just shows you how much, like, history and stuff. Like, it shows you how much a couple moments could change your franchise forever. And yeah, guys, this is me talking about the 2023-2024 Texans. Let's get into it, guys. With the number 2 in the draft, they took C.J. Stroud. Even beginning looked, like, pretty good and stuff. His first start, they didn't score that much points against the Baltimore. You didn't really see, but even in the Indy game, it was kind of more garbage time. But the first game was week 3. Against the Jags, and it's like, dude, the Texans won, everyone was like, what? And then that's where C.J. Stroud broke out on the scene and stuff, and then he did it again against the Steelers and stuff, and had another amazing game. It was crazy. Close loss against Atlanta, an okay game, and he had a couple, like, a stretch where, like, he didn't have that good of a game. His biggest blunder is that Carolina loss, but it's like, this man was the reason this team was here. He's the main reason. And D'Amico Ryans, who's a rookie head coach. First 2 rookie head coach and quarterback to make the playoffs together. Duo to make the playoffs. It's crazy. And then after that Carolina game, which is like the weirdest game. He had the best game of his career so far and the best game of regular season against Tampa Bay. 470 yards and 5 touchdowns against the Bucs, leading them down the field. A minute left to score a touchdown. It was crazy. This is the game that cemented him as, like, oh yeah, this guy is going to be a great QB in the league to come in. He's just showing some of the potential he has now. Another good game against Cincy 2. Arizona kind of got a little lead, but still won. Lost to Jacksonville in a close one. Denver in a close one too. In his last game, probably the worst one. But not a not so good game against the Jets D. But the Jets they really did, like, it took like the last couple weeks because they were out of the playoff run. Their defense is top 3 whenever. Like, they're like actually caring. Like, when they got eliminated, you gotta be honest, a lot of players probably don't care as much if they're superstars. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna make it. It's like, you're pissed because the defense did a lot. But yeah, for the Jets, struggled. And then he got that concussion, which knocked him out against the Titans and the Browns, and then came back. They won in a blowout way to the Titans, and the Colts, there it was. He had a great performance against the Colts and stuff to solidify a playoff spot and stuff. To solidify the 4th seed. And yeah, guys, this has been a big reason. He's been a really big reason, but there's been another guy too, another big draft picked at number 3 and stuff, who the Texans straight up with the Cardinals, and they got Will Anderson Jr. And then we get to another big reason, D'Amico Ryans, to where, like, he was a former DC of the 49ers coming over. I was interested to see how he would do, and he did an amazing job. Built a new culture here, but a team that didn't really have one and stuff. Built a new identity, and now look at them. Maybe stuff getting that the AFC South and stuff where, like, they were not expected to. Like, you guys want to remember here, like, they were on the fringes, but after that loss to Jacksonville and stuff, no one expected them to win the division, but then the Jags collapsed and the Texans just stayed in there and stuff. They got some wins and stuff, and then after that, the game against the Colts and stuff, the biggest win biggest wins and stuff to make the playoffs, especially just for experience that they're in there. It's good they made it because of experience. I don't think no one was expecting them to go far because it was like first year, a very young and inexperienced team and stuff. But another big reason was Nico Collins, though. He broke out that year. I think a big reason was Stroud, but dude, he broke out. And like he was solid, but like dude, he was amazing. Solidified at receiver 1, but also Tank Dell, they drafted in the 3rd round and stuff. He's amazing too. I mean, no one got injured and was out like the last like 4 or 5 games of the season and stuff. And then they know they had their guy and stuff. And to me, it's like this team has a lot of potential. Interesting to see what they do. Honestly, there's rumors that they might go after Saquon and stuff. So, yeah, like this team, the future of the Texans is great. Talking about this team, it's just the defense. It wasn't amazing. But, like, I mean, they had some guys. And another thing there is their O-line. They were down to, like, second, third-string guys on, like, the whole O-line. I think like Laramie Tunch was like one of the only starters there, like for the whole, like consistently for like the whole year. It's as interesting as how they held up and stuff, which is pretty impressive. Like especially like because like of course you're gonna have like backups for like gelling together. It's pretty impressive that they did that, but yeah, it held up decently well. The big issue is Devin Singletary is not a number 1. He's a backup. They didn't have a number 1. They expected Dameon Pierce. He had a good rookie year, but he just regressed back down. It just seems like running backs don't really have like consistency. Like James Robinson also fell off the face of the earth after like second or third year and stuff. It's like it feels like this another case of that. But I mean the big issue running game, got some more pieces on the defense. I mean hopefully the O-line could stay healthy and stuff this year so we can actually see what it is. But yeah, I mean this year, I mean, I want to talk about the wild card game against Cleveland. That was domination. Dude, that game was amazing though. Great game by the Texans and stuff, and it just shows you. I mean, I thought it'd be close, but they did great. Offensively, they just like shut down. They just destroyed Cleveland and stuff, and the defense is really good, picking off Flacco. It kind of looked like it was gonna be close, but as the offense started getting going and stuff, woo, that game. But yeah, guys, I mean, the 2023 Texans, I mean, their story, it's more of a developmental year, but yeah, I mean, next season, we'll see where they go. This is their true test. Their window's beginning now. I think they have one of the best. I think they're the 3rd best. They could definitely be the 3rd best team in the AFC next year. Not NFL, AFC next year. Maybe even 2nd, but it depends what the Bengals do. But I feel like the Bills, they're going to lose a lot of guys in free agency, and they're screwed with the cap. I think they're above it. So they are definitely gonna have to like maybe cut some guys or let some guys go. And they have a decent amount of free agents. You don't know about some guys there, but yeah, like this is a great window of some Texans football. Let's see how long it goes, guys. And yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed today's video. A little bit of a different one, guys. Talking about the 2023 Texans, guys. I'll see you later, guys. Next video, I don't know what it's gonna be, but we're going to be continuing talking about the NFL until the draft. Once the draft begins, it's going to be all MLB content. We're going to put out predictions for the MLB soon, a week or 2 before the season. But yeah, guys, you'll enjoy this video. I'll see you all next week for another video. Peace out, guys. Bye.